Hello everyone, I'm Chestic44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. Last episode, we went and did a look around the High Prairie Agricultural Region. Plenty of areas that look like they're connected to quests which we haven't picked up, and areas that we can't get to right now. For now, though, we need to head down here into this area.
From here, the farm doesn't look very prosperous.
That's true. And their fields are a bit sparse.
Well, let's go in, see if we can find the folk. Feels like there would be a fight around here somewhere. Possibly, anyway. Still, we look around, gather up what we can. Oh, there's something I can pick up back here. Seems to be all there. Mark and Clothied's barn.
This door is locked.
Need a key for it, of course.
Hello. You must be Mark, Clotilde's husband.
And I assume you're Ludwig, her late husband's brother. I can't tell you how happy I am to meet you and your friends. Unfortunately, we can't really celebrate this occasion as well as we'd like. As you can see, our farm isn't in the best condition.
Indeed. Where is Clotilde?
She's gone to Perenne to try to find a solution. Unfortunately, we're up to our ears in problems. The farm isn't producing enough, the soil is too poor, and we're heavily in debt. I'm afraid we're going to lose what little we have left. That's why I wrote to you.
You wrote to me. I thought the letter was from Clotilde. That explains a lot. I was surprised she asked me for help, considering the way things are between us.
I'm sorry. We heard you were looking for her. She refused to contact you, of course. But given our circumstances, I thought any help would be welcome. So I wrote on her behalf. I hope you'll forgive me.
I understand. My friends and I will do our best to help you.
So what are the problems at the farm?
You say your farm isn't producing enough. What can you tell us about it?
We harvest almost nothing from our fields. The soil isn't good. Or maybe it's the seeds we've been using. We're working ourselves to the bone with no results, especially since the tools we bought are all broken.
We should be able to find you some good seeds that are better suited to this soil. I have an idea of where.
You do? What about your debts?
You said you were in debt.
We needed to borrow money to buy seeds and tools. Unfortunately, we chose the wrong person. What seemed like a small amount at first has grown into a huge debt, and the debt collectors won't leave us alone. They're threatening to take my land. If they do, Clotilde and I will have nothing left. After everything she's been through, it would kill her.
All right.
We must leave you now, but don't worry. We'll find a solution to your problems.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You can stay as long as you like. You're always welcome here.
So, you have any ideas?
Your family seems to be struggling. What can we do to help them?
I have an idea. I have a hiding place nearby where I kept some seeds and tools that could help them get their crops going again. But we should take a look around the farm too. Maybe the soil just isn't right for what they planted, and we may be able to repair the tools.
So, what's this about your hiding place?
Can you tell me more about this hiding place?
It's in Perenne, outside the city. I'd been storing these farm supplies there to smuggle them into the south of the Empire.
It's not far, but it's not exactly close either. Maybe we should concentrate on what we can do here first.
It's up to you. I admit I'm not thinking very clearly when it comes to my family.
Let's inspect the farm.
Let's see what we can do here first.
Lead the way.
Okay. So there are a few things we can look at around here. For starters, there appears to be something around here we can look at. Aha!
We should take a closer look at the soil in this field. It looks unusually sandy to me.
An alchemy check. Let me drop a save. Let's see if this works. I think it worked.
Something was
Yes.
poured onto the surface to make the soil less fertile. But if you dig a little, you can see that it's good soil underneath.
That's slightly concerning. Why? Okay, clearly someone sabotaged their efforts. Not exactly a good thing. Well, here's the tools.
Let's have a look at those tools. If they're broken, we might be able to repair them.
Easy craftsmanship. Let me drop another save. Alright, give it a try. That was a success.
These tools are old and well used, but they're still in good working condition.
That's odd. Maybe Mark exaggerated so we would bring him better tools.
I'm sorry, Ludwig, but I think your brother-in-law lied to you. His land isn't that bad and his tools are usable.
You're right. Something is off here. Let's check the barn and see what he's already harvested.
My poor Ludwig. I'm afraid your brother-in-law has taken you for a fool. We should go and give him a piece of our mind.
That is indeed concerning. We'll check the barn. But I also want to take a look at what's over here. Ah, we can check this barn. The other one was locked with a key. Which means this is probably where we can find a key. Mechanisms for that. You can't go into the back there. Annoying, but okay. Let me drop one more save before I try this. Alright, let's try this. Come on, I can do this. Alright, try the lock again. Come on, you can do this. Try it a third time.
Can't do it.
Give it another go. Why can't
Can't
you?
do it.
Come on, there's gotta be a success here. How is it
can't
so
do
many
it.
failures? It's a 65% chance. There we go. 6 tries. Yeesh. And that's the key to the other barn. Well, I say other barn. Sir, I'm pleased to inform you that the debt you incurred in setting up a farm in the High Prairie region has been paid in full, including interest. I wish you continued success in this challenging venture and remain at your disposal should you ever require my loan services again. Sincerely, Marin de Gahandier. He settled the debt.
Ludwig, I think your brother-in-law lied to us. This letter says all their debts have been paid.
Okay, this guy is clearly trying to take us for a ride. I am still wondering what his purpose is, unless it's just hoping to get free things from us. Valoran? The frick is Valoran? Alright, we need to go over to the barn itself. And then we're going to confront him. I don't need to go for that. We're gonna confront you after we investigate the barn. They do seem to have an amount of goods. Plenty, even.
Clotilde, what are you doing hiding in there? I thought you were in Peren.
No, I was here, but hear me out, Ludwig. I have an excellent reason for this.
I'm having trouble believing this convoluted story. Why all these lies?
Because we didn't have any other choice. All this is your fault.
My fault? How's that?
General Eisenach sent his henchmen. He forced us to help him capture you.
Why did you accept? If you think he's going to spare you when he attacks, you're entirely mistaken.
Your favorite excuse. The General is so cruel that he'd kill us too. It's for that same reason that you let him kill your own brother. All Eisenach would have had to do is hand me the rope and I'd have hung you myself. That's how much I hate you. It doesn't matter if he kills us. At least Rudolph will live. He promised me. They're holding him, you see. I won't lose my son because of you.
Clotilde, I am sorry, but he tricked you. Rudolph is in Yuxantis. We met him. He was looking for you, by the way. That is why I have been searching for you in earnest. But forget that for now. Eisenach is coming, and we need to prepare.
You are right. We can most certainly use this failed trap against him. Are there any things here that we could use to defend the farm?
We could booby-trap the courtyard. That's where they'll have to launch the assault.
That's an idea. There are lots of things in the barn we could use to build them with. If you know how to make them.
We could also place explosives in a few barrels in the courtyard. But we need to hurry. They'll soon be here.
Got it.
Well done. It'll be easier to defeat if they're bleeding before the fight even starts.
Get ready for the attack. Got it. What is this? Couple bleeding traps and a poison trap. So if I wanted to improve anything, I could. Not that I really want to. I guess we couldn't. We didn't have an ability to confront him. Looks like there's something I can interact with over there. Oh, it's just one of these things. Says to prepare for the attack, but I don't know where they're gonna come from, and I am not really one to set down traps. Oh, there we go.
A nice explosion always goes down well in the middle of a fight.
You're not wrong.
I don't think there's anything else we can do. Now we wait for the General and his men.
I'll be in your debt if everyone gets out of this unscathed. Let them come.
Okay.
General Eisenach, at last we meet face to face.
Finally! I'll make you pay for my son's death, you gibbet-bound wretch!
I will not be hung without a fight.
I expected nothing less from you. Soldiers, attack!
Alright. That's a bit far away. Could have gone a little better. Oh well. Oh, we're surrounded. I didn't even see that. Okay, go help out with that one. There's that one, and that just leaves Master Mateus Sentinel.
Hang in there. Look, the general is fleeing. These must be his last men.
Right. You know what? I got a nice big area of effectability.
My armor is ruined.
Okay, that one's down. This one's wounded. I think I have enough I can do with twin blows. Ow. I'd rather you didn't do that. Okay, that one's down. Next one. Come on, you can finish this guy off. One more. Almost. And down.
Eisenach! You coward! Come back! We should go after him. That bastard will never leave my family in peace.
No, Ludwig, I don't think now is the time. If we go now, how can we be sure he doesn't have more soldiers waiting to take revenge on your family? Our priority is to make sure they're safe. We'll deal with the general another time.
Bit of a point, yeah.
You're alive.
Yes, but no thanks to you.
You caused us a great deal of pain, and I thought my son in danger. I didn't hesitate an instant choosing between him and you. But you were right. I heard what the general was saying. He would have killed us all. And I suppose it was the same as when he had your brother. I am sorry, Ludwig. I apologize.
If I hadn't killed the general's son, none of this would have happened.
His son was your commanding officer, wasn't he? Why did you kill him?
He was a cold-hearted fool, completely drunk on power, who had already put us through hell on the battlefield. He was always risking our lives, never his own. We meant nothing to him. We had captured enemy soldiers that day. They were poor people, peasants who had been forcibly conscripted, just like us. They were our neighbors. We knew some of them. He ordered us to kill them so we wouldn't have to feed them. Their lives were of no value to him. I refused to obey his order, and so did the others. He threatened to hang us for insubordination. We fought him. He could barely hold a sword. I killed him.
And you were right to do so. I'm sorry, Ludwig. I didn't know what happened. All I knew was that because of that incident, we lost so many of our family members and our home.
I know. How many times have I asked myself if I could have done things differently?
But we can't turn back time. At least Rudolph is alive. He wants to see you again. We could take you to Yuxantis if you'd like. Our friend Captain Alvida will be happy to take you there, I'm sure.
That's all I could ever want. But Mark, that means leaving the farm behind.
After everything that's just happened here, I think it's best to get away for a while. Let's go to Yuxantis.
Oh, and we're already in Yuxantis. Okay.
Rudolph, you got my message?
Mom!
My darling, I thought I'd lost you. I never imagined it would be your uncle who would bring us together at last.
Hello.
This is Mark, my new husband. He helped me so much after we fled the village. I hope you'll get along well.
Come on. Let's leave them to celebrate their happy reunion. Thank you. Thank you all for helping me save them and bring them back together.
Of course. I'm glad I was able to help. I imagine you want to talk.
It's nice of you to have accompanied me to High Prairie, and to have helped me sort out this affair when you already have so much to do. I'll not forget what you've done for me and mine. And now you know everything about my life.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to help.
Bye. Take care.
That said, we got a level up again. Let's see. Ooh, talents can improve. I've got 2 more points in survival for Ludwig. 2 more for Sybil. Well, 1 for Cloak of the Empire, 1 for Sybil. That's Cloak of the Empire, that can stay like that. I think a 3rd level of this might not be a bad idea. This would work for improving diplomacy rolls even better and basically having it as good as I can. And the Cloak of the Empire would ensure that it stays at that level. Which I like. Like the idea. But survival, I have found use for that. That's just Cloak of the Empire. The Cloak of the Empire can stay as it is. You may attempt to pick all locked locks a second time after a failed attempt on the max. That would be very good. I don't really care about stealth that much. You know what? Go with 1 more for diplomacy. Diplomacy will be as good as we need. Attributes. More endurance. And skills. What do I want to do with skills? I don't really care much about that one. So I've already got a thing that allows me to inflict damage on an enemy twice. Double thrust allows me to do that just fine. Except it has a high crit chance. Which I am really getting a lot of. Rotating blade could have a use. What are these? I don't even use Protector Stance. I don't even use half of these abilities. I guess I'll take Rotating Blade. It'll allow me to knock people down if I want. You... Let's see. Restores shield per character hit. Applies rage to the caster. Go with that one. Give him some rage. And attributes. Well, strength and endurance are maxed, so focus it is. You, endurance. And your skill inflicts damage on an enemy 5 times. Each hit increases crit chance by 5% until the skill ends. Huh. That actually sounds pretty powerful. And as for you... Devouring magic. Magical damage equal to 2% of an enemy's life every second for 15 seconds, which is a max of 30% damage. If it dies while the effect is active, it inflicts magical damage equal to 10% of its life to characters in the area of effect around it. Could be useful. And... endurance. There we go. Wait, a wide-brimmed hat. I have one. That is exactly the same. Why would I need another wide-brimmed hat? It's actually worse than the helmet you've got. Ooh, light gloves. Okay. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we have a quest here, interestingly enough. Although I'm going to change who I have with me in the party. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Vridengair. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. And I shall see you all next time.